If you have zero idea how to define success, then this might be the most important video you see today. Today's video is all about success. My name is Femi Doyle-Marshall, and over the past 7 years, I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs, coaches, business leaders, and everyday folks break through in their business, health, and life, all using my Reboot X Clarity Compass framework. Now, I've had this as a personal mission because truly I feel there's more to being stuck, frustrated, and burnt out, especially when there's so much possibilities for you to find success and feel fulfilled. That triggered the evolution of where we are today. Now, the reality is, as you're going through this journey, you're going to be facing an onslaught of arsenals that will try to hold you back and prevent your breakthrough. And I'm talking about not having a process or a system can make this feel impossible. We don't want that. I don't want you to have to battle against the demon. And I'm talking about the demon of doubt and its minions, stress and chaos. I don't want you to have to fight against confused coaches and fake gurus that tell you your path is not destined for you to be. There's so much more for you to achieve in life. And to be honest, that's only 2 out of the many foes that we seem to face as we're building our vision. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to teach you 3 important things that you can do to define success in your life. And I guarantee you, if you use it, you will break through to the level you want to see. So let's begin. Let's talk about success. The first thing I want to highlight with you is the YVE mentality. Now, the YVE mentality allows you to look at everything happening around you, everything happening in the world, and recognizing what matters to you. YVE stands for you versus everybody else. Okay, let's break this down. You, as an individual, have a certain perspective or thing that is important. That thing makes you unique. That thing allows you to define what success looks like to you. Not what someone else is telling you, but to you. That specific vision of success allows you to create a framework that builds the blueprint for you to win and achieve the breakthroughs you want to see. And this is important. You need to know what success looks like to you, because the second you're able to define that versus everybody, you are able to eliminate the fluff. You want to get rid of it. Push it away. What does this look like to you? That's the first step. YVE mentality. Now, the second point that you want to consider, which is the other most important one, is the TME Triad. Now, the TME Triad basically takes the same framework from your YVE mentality and allows you to look at your time, your money, and your energy. Each of these things connects to you finding and defining success. So let's talk about that. You have a certain vision of how much time you would like to have every day, how much time you want to dedicate to your family, how much time you want to dedicate to your health, how much time you want to dedicate to your financial development, your financial freedom, how much time you want to dedicate towards your spirituality. This is unique to you and to each individual at the same time. The more you know what that looks like, the easier it is for you to recognize if you're on the right or wrong path. That's just time. Now let's talk about money. If we're talking about money, there's a certain perspective you have for financial security. What is that number? What is that number when it comes to financial independence? And what is that number when it comes to financial freedom? Every person has a different number. The more aware you are of what that number is, the easier it is for you to assess, am I moving down the right path and am I feeling successful right now? That is a very powerful thing. And lastly, we're going to talk about not just time, not just money, but energy. There's a certain amount of energy you have to put out There's a certain amount of energy you want to attract and absorb that will highlight success to you. Every person has a different perspective of that. By taking the time to recognize what that looks like for you, allows you to recognize success compared to everybody else. Now, the last one is the reality that you're gonna have to combine all of these things together, right? Once you understand that all of these variables combine to define success individually for each person, you can find the right blueprint that will set up the experiences you wanna have, that'll set up the lifestyle you wanna live, and that will set up the impact you wanna make. This one thing alone will change your life forever. I've seen it happen so many times with individuals going through the program and really utilizing the framework to set up success in their life. Now, like I said, I show my students how to use my Reboot X Clarity Compass framework to achieve these personal breakthroughs. Just giving you one example, I had one of my students go through it, his name's Charlie, literally set up his entire framework for life, launch his book building business, generate 40 leads, start generating new cash flow and business to invest in stocks right off the jump. This is just one out of many stories. Now, the reality is there is a cost for not taking action. There is a cost. All of the time that you're pushing to find success and not utilizing the right systems, the right formulas, is costing you time. It's costing you money. And it's costing you energy to live in peace, in freedom, and fulfillment. Now, I don't want that for you, and I don't want that for anyone else. So very shortly, what you're gonna see is another video that's coming around. I'm a big fan of providing value, providing impact. Stay tuned for that video. If you feel moved to take action, definitely check it out. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the Reboot X Clarity Compass framework and the program that's upcoming. But I'm looking forward to your breakthrough and I'm looking forward to your success. I'll see you in the next video.